Hey everyone, welcome to Latoonie. This is Ajay here from Latoonie.com. So we're getting a bit into a rhythm of late. I'm trying to, get all the information out of some of the prototypes that we received, and plus also we as we all know, we got the Mattel LJN line really breathing down our nose. So should be landing, I would say, any time now. I feel the Jungle Macho Man and perhaps the LGN Mattel Series 1 should land pretty much at the same time. Jungle Macho Man, by the way, team, everyone on is due to arrive at the port at Long Beach around I don't know, November 2nd to November 8th. Sometimes they arrive a little early, but nevertheless they should be here. They should start shipping out in the first couple of weeks of November. I think as soon as they land, I'll start shipping those out right away. So today, I really actually wanted to discuss this prototype. Uh, again, I got off eBay. Uh, yeah, believe it or not, even the Latoonie prototype is on sale on eBay, and I'm not even aware of it. So, nevertheless, somehow they sneak out from factories. We'll take it, as they come along. So, I did pull the trigger on this Logan Paul figure as well. Now, I've been, kind of mentioning this on the Facebook, some of the group forums as well, Facebook groups, and some of the forums as well, that I feel that this is probably the best sculpted figure from Wave 1. Now, one of the interesting thing which I was very curious about this specific prototype was that it was actually not glued together, so it was actually broken. So this whole thing is actually broken apart. So we can basically go through how the wave one figures are getting constructed. So it's always good to kind of learn, about the product. As adult collectors, I've always been, especially since when I launched the Toonie, I've been always curious how different companies are doing different things, and you always learn from each other, right? And you want to try to improve on the products, making fabric gear, making accessories, belts. All of these are always something you're learning new, especially when doing it in bulk. 3D printing, all that, yeah, you can do those not relatively easily. Even that is a skill. But when you're trying to make something in bulk, there's a lot that goes into it. So, so this one specifically, let's go through the figure and then we'll kind of break it down. So this particular one you see right here, one thing the reason I'm calling it probably the underdog figure or the sleeper figure, whatever you want to call it, from wave one, is just how very nicely this is detailed. So take a look at the closer look. So you can see the six pack abs. Then he has the gear that he wears, and then there's nice detailed design of his jacket as well. And at the back, if I turn this around, you will see it says Logan Paul. Pretty neat. I kind of like the way the hairband goes across, and how well the hair is laid out over here. So very unique. And then obviously the beard as well. So when it's unpainted, obviously the paint can hide a lot of things, but I honestly, for those of you who have actually ordered this unpainted figure from eBay, looks pretty unique. Then one thing the only thing I would say probably I kind of maybe dislike about the figure was, because if I was to compare it with uh, I guess this Hulk Hogan one, and I do understand, this Hulk Hogan is kind of a throwback to the original, but I think the to me the arms versus the kind of, if you look at the biceps versus what Logan Paul has been given versus the original Hogan, I think they could have used the same mold, just maybe make it a little bit more bigger, give him that Hulk Hogan feel to it. I think that would have probably, I would definitely have appreciated it, but I think it would probably line all the figures up very well together, because I kind of feel, if you look at the, for example, if I compare this is the Ultimate Warrior, right? So if you look at the feet, look at the difference. So this is dramatically bigger. So I feel from wave one, the designers were trying to go for that look, right? Where they want the wrestlers to look as wrestlers, as big boys of the town, right? And but I think with Hulk, it was a kind of a missed opportunity, but it's still early in the wave, so who knows? Maybe they might actually have a slightly beefier version of it down the road. Again, very well done. You see here how well the kind of the gear is. Then obviously you got your knee pads, you got the the knee pads, and then you have the shoe base along with the shoe itself. Sorry about that. And then looks pretty good. Now let's go to break it down. So if we were to, I would say, so the way this is molded, is it's a three-part mold. Now, this is how basically it comes about. You can see right here. So this is lower body right here, and then that's a part by itself. And then what they call it is an anchor, which basically kind of is a joint anchor, right? Which basically holds both the upper and lower body together. Now, if you go, for example, see the figure itself is hollow right here, right? Which is so it's very difficult to kind of press through these figures, as you can see. Obviously, there is level of softness around here, but this the face itself will seem a little bit softer, but nothing close to one of the AEW LJN figures that was done for CM Punk and CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. So this anchor basically slides right in, right? You can see this basically will slide right in and kind of acts as a joint support for both upper and body. So basically, it keeps the figure intact, kind of glues it well together, so it doesn't separate out. Again, some clue of the way things are constructed if anyone is curious, because it's always good to kind of learn how these things are done. And I'll probably, if time permits, maybe as we get closer to the holidays, I'll probably make a video how to actually construct a figure from the ground up. I think people might find it useful if somebody's just curious to learn a thing or two about it. So, so that's it. I mean, this is the Logan Paul figure. I feel. What do you all think? I still feel this is probably the best figure from wave one. I will probably do a video of the Dusty Roads as well. I haven't bought um, the John Cena prototype yet. I think, but I'll see. I'm trying to find one with perhaps the hat, but I think some of the ones that were available on eBay don't have a hat. But nevertheless, I think I'll probably wait on the production John Cena. I kind of wanted to kind of get an idea about this. So really like the fact that this came out in broken state. So we kind of see how the level of construction is on this, and looks pretty good. Is it that good as AEW LGN figures? I don't know. I think we'll see. I'll probably do another video on this. See what we compare, and then we will probably do compare all the rubber materials together and see how they look like. But looking forward to this, and thank you for tuning in and listening in. This is AJ signing off from Latoonie.com.